And we are live once again with Friday Night Hockey here on the Independent Broadcast Network. Just getting it warmed up. Playing the 62A version of Hockey Question Mark by Cryptic C. And we're probably going to pick captains and pick teams here is what we're looking like doing. So whether we're doing that or just doing pickup games or just good old open skate, just like we used to do here on Friday Night Hockey. Coming back after some hiatus. But some of the folks are wanting to try this newer version and get more familiar with it. And it's always fun to cast, no matter what. So thank you for joining us. Yeah, it's me, man. And we are live here on IBN once again. Serving it up fresh. We do not know what will happen tonight. But we are here to just witness history, no matter how it unfolds. So keep it locked. A few games of hockey. Question mark. Or as some of the fans like to call it, hockey? And yes, it is indeed me, myself, and I, Winners with the One, on the microphone tonight. I've got Aila with me, and we're here to bring you all the action as we have in the past, and hopefully we'll continue to do. I have to announce the names as you're picked. Okay, yeah, we can do that. We can do that. With pizzazz. Yes. I try to do as many things with pizzazz as I can. If not, then panache or other such traits. But here we go. It is the eternal battle of red versus blue. As before. And a chance in front! As Rezzy was there. And so, yeah, these are guys that play a lot of the original version, the 55 version. You know, leagues that go 2-3 nights a week. And the mechanics are a little bit different. And just enough that if you play this game for like the many hours it takes to play at this level, and then you get chances like that ringing in and out. As on both sides of the rink, already some good opportunities for both of these teams. Now here's Slim. Hello. All right. I'm on the team speak too.
User disconnected from your channel.
So you get a little extra entertainment there. But yes. There's nobody else in TeamSpeak. So.
Sound muted.
Yes, indeed. You'd think I'd learn my lesson by now, yes, but no. Alas, no. So still no score here in the first period. As the puck will travel around. We'll see Kucher going for it. turns, looks across, and this pass will head back to center ice, and a chance for JG here. JG Pajot. And breaks loose. Oh, the speed fires in again. Off the framework. We keep seeing them do that. Both these teams. So long shot coming in. Save made. Brodeur. The rebound off the framework again. As this one rattles off the crossbar this time. And so Rezi battling for it here. Slim. Sergei Bobrovsky and coming out of the net to take this one around. Oh, and he's taken down. This could be a good opportunity. Oh, the pass is just off the tape. And so blue team will recover. Trev getting it down to Newbie McNoob, who is just waiting in front with the wicked spin moves. Oh, he may be stuck that way. He is indeed. And here comes Newbie McNoob. As a disconnection forces him into a complete spin. And yeah, this is a version that is still being worked on by Cryptic Sea. They're hoping to get that on the menu after they've done a little bit with Golf for Work groups, which is out now on Steam. If you ever played Golf ? Or Golf, it is that, but a little bit more updated. And a very fun game. And they have a lot of plans for that as well. And they're talking about using that to kind of fund another hockey jam and get to spend more time working on this, making it a little bit more tournament ready for all the people who want to use it in leagues and stuff. So far, the mechanics, these guys are getting used to them pretty quickly. And they are getting shots on the net. They're not quite going in, but no matter what the version, there's just nights where that happens. But yeah, it's just getting used to the 62, which, yes, has a different feel. And oh, a chance in front. Will not go. They'll try it again here. The chip shot waved at. Brodeur now down in the corner. 30 seconds left. First period, still no score. This could have been 5 or 6 to 6 or 5, but no. It is still 0-0, but not for lack of trying by both of these teams. Good stuff so far. And yeah, they're going to adjust quickly. And we're definitely going to see things start to pick up over the course of the night. As we get a few games in. And people kind of get a little bit more of the feel of how the shooting and passing works. It's definitely better than it was on this version. We've heard that from quite a few of the players, is that this version just has the best feel to it of this branch of the game. But here's one thing, in face-offs, the puck will just drop. So the rule we have, sort of rule right now, is that you don't enter the face-off circle. You send one person in. Because you can just do a full rugby scrum and just everybody pile in and wait for the puck. But these are gentlemen's rules here. Newbie McNoob with the backhand will get the first goal of the game. Couture on the assist. And it is 1-0. The blue team has put themselves on the board here in the second period. Very impressive. How about that?
Wow. Just wow.
My sentiments exactly. As that may have just opened up the floodgates for scoring here in this first night of Friday Night Hockey. We're just getting people together. Thanks to the legendary Trev, who's been wanting to do something with the game for a while. And there was talk of a league. We were talking about just picking some captains and playing. So, I mean, no matter what, or even just open skate. I don't know if they drafted these teams here. I did not announce them with panache, if indeed they did. But they are certainly playing with panache and aplomb here in these first two periods of Friday Night Hockey, the return. And who knows, if there's enough interest in, for a league, we'll bring back the HQML for Friday nights. But I don't know. Friday night is a tough night for a lot of people, and a tough save there. Huge stop, Brodeur. You got dangled by a goalie. Bobrovsky on the other side. Let's see, we'll watch this sail overhead. And be cleared away. There's Nova Star. He's in the game now. And he will pursue this in. Brodeur taking it. Newbie McNoob reflecting off the shoulder. And deflecting. But also very reflective in a profound way. At the 3-minute mark of the second period. That's still the only goal so far, but here's a chance on the steal. Rezzy in front, shot save! Bobrovsky! Wow.
As Tupac would say, dear mama.
Oh, yeah. I think the goaltending has might be a little more improved in this one. I know you've got kind of the crouch that you can do, so you can it's almost like a butterfly. But I would say that they are still wanting to keep the game alive at Cryptic Sea, and they're working on it, or making plans to work on it. They have a pretty busy schedule out there. Also, Sub Rosa coming out on Devolver Digital. I don't know if either one of those games is part of the Devolver Digital sale this weekend, but sale or not, they're definitely worth checking out. They're very physics-based games, and that's part of what makes this game so fun. And it's kept a lot of these players playing on a weekly basis for some of them for years now. Now the puck just drifting past everybody. Finally, Nova Star will snag it, fire it, will go wide. And Bobrovsky back to chase. They're looking for a wraparound here. Lots of the crouch move going on. Oh, and a big collision. That's one thing that is definitely more prevalent in this version, is that it is a much more physical game. They've made it easier to stay on your feet. Sometimes it was just hard to even get up and skate when you'd been hit. But it is much more improved now. And a lot of the work that they're doing with physics on things like Sub Rosa, they'll put back into other games. So I expect that newer versions of this one will be a lot more fluid as far as the movement. They're making it look very fluid right now, as across the blue line is Slim. Triple team the shot, the save. And will there be time to toss another one towards the net with 18 seconds left? Another big body collision. Oh, and it's just getting chippy out here. Oh, and he may be down. He may be down. Oh, and it's just getting brutal. Somebody's going to have to step in here. Oh, but the fisticuffs are flying, and that's the way the second period ends. Here on Friday Night Hockey, we're off to a great start as we go to the third. But it's a tight game, a 1-0 game, and the question becomes, what do you do? Strategy?
Perhaps a measure of unpredictability is called for here.
Absolutely. It's everything's different. So the things that you're accustomed to working in 55, you can kind of switch it up here and try some different things. So yeah, some of that's just the muscle skills, the esportsness of it. It's not quite like going from Brood War to StarCraft 2, but it is a change in the little details of how they play the game, especially defensively. There's been kind of a renaissance of defense in the LHL and some of the other leagues going on in North America these days. And it's been fun to see. But yeah, sometimes you just need a night for fun, and so that's what Friday Night Hockey started out doing, and that is what we're here to continue to do. And this version is fun. I mean, look at the stick moves here by Rezi, and he's still got hold of this, but the backhand will sail wide, but he'll have another crack at this. Maybe no. Now in front, chance shot, trying to get it through traffic. Blocked there. Slim, he's going to look for Newbie McNoob on the break. Trev is there as well. Now here comes Slim. He's going to send it down to the blue line. And Novastar takes away. Rezi trying to pick this up before Newbie McNoob does, and he's got momentum. They pass down. Chance now. Rezi fires and misses. So yeah, shaking off the rust and dust, yeah. Oh yeah, it doesn't have a lot of the things like FOV and stuff. Yeah. So things of a mechanical nature also are coming into play, I'm sure. But this one, a fight in front. And now the shot blocked. Oh, that looked dangerous. It's been a very physical game, but here's a shot coming in from the right. Will sail wide left. And some trouble here in the corner. As the puck is going to get away. And amazingly, this game remains 1-0. Chance, though, here, Brodeur will swat it out. And Newbie McNoob will drop this one in for Trev. Now Rezi coming across. And they will take each other out of the play here. Moving through comes Slim. He is held up by the red defense in the neutral zone. Chance shot Pajot over the net. Rezi now, a minute and a half. He's got some help over there, but sometimes help is not the best thing, because then somebody just comes in and knocks everybody down. But a chance the other way. Coming in, shot save as Brodeur. Tall in the saddle, he keeps that one out, but he's got another chance coming across here. As moving through the slot, here is Couture. He will fire one into and around the corners. Newbie McNoob. Oh, another swing and a miss. And here you're seeing, again, everybody getting their sea legs. 48 seconds, though. And Novastar coming for this. Bobrovsky coming out big, almost losing his footing, hanging on. The Rezi fires one in. It almost goes. As again, rattling the cage. This one a little more outside than inside, however. And puck will head back to center ice. Rezi looking for Pajot. And he got him. And just a little Patrick Ewing type of butt block there to keep him from scoring position. But they are putting pressure on. 16 seconds. They're going to have to hurry. Here is Rezi. He has been good. Can he get something done in time? 7 seconds. A blue wave coming in. 5 seconds now. Chance for a shot. Couture puts the biscuit in the basket with 3 seconds left in the third period. And put this one in stone. It will go to the blue team. Our first game tonight on Friday Night Hockey. How about that?
This is truly amazing.
Truly, yes. So yeah, I mean, and there have been a lot of new players coming in, and they're playing in the JSL, many of them, and they are really. I'm sure some of those guys are enjoying this quite a bit more because they're not as imprinted with the various little things that you have to do to get good at 55 and. So some things, I mean, that's one thing that Cryptic Sea has said. They're trying to make this a little bit more intuitive so that, you can make it more appealing to a wider audience, but not so much that, I mean, it does have a skill curve. I don't think you could take away a skill curve in this game, no matter how accessible you make it to people. There's a lot that goes into being a hockey question mark player, and a lot of these guys have devoted a great deal of time to it. So we are going to have a draft, and Nor will pick Trev. And again, thanks to Trev for setting this up. Okay, so yeah, he and Newbie McNoob both wanting Trev on their team. That's a high vote of confidence. Okay, it's Couture. I'm giving you a play-by-play of the damn draft. I don't know. It truly is a MOBA now. But who are your picks and bans, man? Okay, now it is time for Couture. He's on the clock. Which champion or hero or whatever the fuck they are in those godforsaken games will he choose? He or she? I'm assuming he. It's been pretty sausagey lately in the hockey community. But, I mean, it has its share of, times when there are, how to say, interesting, dramatic occurrences in the community. But it is a cool bunch of folks. And it's hard to keep any sort of leagues or communities going in video games over long periods of time, especially an indie type of game like this. So there's a lot of people putting in a lot of work behind the scenes to make it happen. So as always, we thank those people. All right. Okay, so wait. So Couture may have lost his spot as captain. Is that what I'm reading here? This is the thrill-packed part of it. Well, that's what they get. I mean, we tried to do leagues, right? Once upon a time. And we had some great seasons of HQML. Some incredible seasons. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I mean, it's just, you got 5, they got 5. You got people who'll sub out, so it's like, Pee Wee League. Everybody gets to play, It's all good. It's Friday night and it's hockey, and it's Friday night hockey, and such is the way of things. And indeed, that is what's happening. And indeed, we are about to get this thing rolling. For our game 2 tonight on Friday Night Hockey. So we should give you lineups at least, if I can read them here. Resi Slim Couture, 062 Asuga, and Newbie McNoob are in blue. Trev, Pajot, Bobrovsky, Novastar, and Noir in red. And we are about to get underway. Yes, hello, Couture. One of the captains, I believe, tonight. He started out being a captain. He's the commissioners have ruled that he's still a captain. So he'll have to go up against the boards here to take this away. And they're going to get it moving in the other direction. Chance here now as Newbie McNoob was there and he was trying to right the ship a little bit. He seemed to be just a little tilted. But still lit as fuck. It is Friday night and it's Friday Night Hockey. Chance coming through. Red team has to get this out, and they do. But that's going to give Newbie McNoob a chance for the breakout here. Maybe no. Pajot. Is he okay? Okay. He was okay enough to snag that puck in the shot by Trev. Not quite there. Drop pass in front. Nova Star looking for it here. And a collision in the corner. Now they're colliding with their own teammates. And Noor is going to clean this up. Holds it in the zone. Chance now. Shot save. As Rezi there a couple of times. On the stop. Noor now chipping it through. Looking for the one-timer in front was Nova Star. But alas, it was not to be, and now Sugo just fired into a bunch of people, a gaggle over here along the boards. And yeah, it's going to be a collision-filled night of hockey. And that's one thing we're hoping to get from this is some real feedback from the players. Not just, I don't know, with Hell Legit Games, we've been doing game development, some of your friends at IBN, over the course of the past few years, and there's a difference. Oh, there's a chance! And Rezi will wave at this one as it goes by. But, useful feedback that changes a game tends not to be the kind that says, I don't like it because it sucks. If we can give real data about things like, are the collisions just too much? Do those need to be turned down a little bit so that it's not just a brawl out there all the time? And just fine-tuning things that can be done to the game. That's one of the reasons the collisions are perfect, says Trev. And Bobrovsky driving this out. Couture. Yeah, it makes for a more fun game. And in that way, it does make it a little easier for newer people to participate. Because then you can just play you can play that Nashville style. Just kind of hold people up as much as you can. Okay, and a chance, Slim! Well, shoot and score to make it 1-0 again, the blue team. My goodness.
Yes, that's pretty good.
It certainly is, and yeah, it's not taking long to adjust. But yeah, that's. I'm hoping to get more things like that we can pass along to Cryptic Sea, and if people don't like it, what don't you like about it? And maybe there are things that can be ameliorated, because this is the version that will be worked on. If there's any further development of hockey, it will not be on the 55 version. That has been confirmed. It'll be on this version. So in the meantime, the community has done a fantastic job of doing mods. Baba, DVD, guys like that, people that make the custom rinks and jerseys and all the different add-ons and mods for 55 have done amazing things with the game. But yeah, a chance here as that one Looked like it might have gone over the line, but not quite. We'll have to have them review it up in the booth. But here is a possible chance, a collision. They're just trying to poke one through. But this will head back along with Nova Star. 12 seconds. He will dump it back into the zone. They will have time to set one up here. Nor finds him. And the shot not quite on target. And so that will do it for the first period. Still 1-0, the blue team. Yeah, that sounds good. Yeah, the winning team stays in, and then just whoever else wants to come play them. Sure, King of the Hill. You know, King of the Hill. And a chance in front! Will not go, nor had him dead to rights there. Resi was waiting for the shot. But now they'll get another chance. And this one headed towards the corner. They'll have to restart things back the other way, but Newbie McNoob, he's been just kind of, oh, he's gone! Again! Oh, yeah, I'm guessing indeed, Dickie Pecker, that is the problem. There, because there he is again. And here in front is another chance as Nor looking for the Kaner type of backhand to the opposite corner. But here's a shot. And can't get through. As, yeah, we do have, yeah, the full body collision. That does change the game alone a whole lot. So Asugo now. The blue team will congregate here in the far corner. And cleared to the other side. Pajot with some momentum is going to, that's Nor with the steal. And he double teams, taken down. And now they're just trying to hold it. And we'll fire this through. As the blue team comes in, oh, just jumping on him. Oh, yeah. The physics are indeed fun. Shot wide here, but Joe, now with it, taking it, we'll see if he goes back to Nor. If he goes ahead and flings one, this will go around the back of the net. Trying to jar one loose in front. Nobody home to clear that away. Here comes Asugo with room and time. Nor's backing up, trying to, it will divert him. Oh, but this is sitting there, and Couture will score on his own goal. What a play.
Just wonderful.
Oh, I'm not sure what happened there. Actually, was that a? Oh my God! So 2-0 your score. There's an empty netter there. We'll put the blue team ahead again. They're just going completely empty net here on the red side. They have lost a player, maybe. No, maybe no. No, it's a strategy. It's hard to keep up, man. It's hard to keep up. But 1:42 left here in the second period. And yeah, Couture all over the place. Nova Star will strike back for the red team. Trev gets credit for the assist, and that was just a very nice shot by Nova Star. From a tough angle. Yeah, it's the wraparound. So, 2-1. And, oh, yeah, no problem. Oh, you must be watching the stream. That's nice to have people watching the stream. Oh, this is going to be a difficult one as it bounces in. Couture's second goal. We just kind of had him backed up there. That's a hard one to stop. It's a hard one to stop in 55. It's certainly a hard one to stop in this version, even with the added body collision and the semi-butterfly that you can do. But this game is finally starting to open up a little bit here in the second period as the blue team, with a 3-1 lead, off a couple of goals by Couture. Newbie McNoob still having internet problems. I think he's just kind of hanging out there at center ice. We've seen him a lot, just in front of the other net, and some of that may be strategic, but a lot of it appears to be internet related. He's connecting and disconnecting. We are on the Royale with Cheese server on the fastest internet backbone in the world in Chicago, Illinois. And so, yeah, hopefully there's not too many connection problems. It is on a dedicated server. But admittedly, this thing has just been running we haven't looked at it for, I know, a couple of years. And it just kept on running. So we checked it works. And Nor checking it, and it works as well. Trev with his second assist will put the red team within one with 3 seconds left in the second period. Yes, thank you for the kind words, Dickie Pecker. And that will do it for the second period. And what has turned into a little bit more prolific goal-scoring game. Always fun to watch here on Friday Night Hockey, no matter what the version. We're talking a lot about the versions tonight. It's very inside baseball, but I mean, it's raw meat for the audience, for the millions of people that we've got viewing this right now. I mean, you could be watching some shitty MOBA. You could be watching somebody play CSGO or something, but no, you're watching the greatest first-person hockey simulator ever made. Hockey ? By Cryptic C. We're showing it right now on Friday Night Hockey. Chance in front! And just too many bodies in the way, as this will be Slim with an opportunity. See if you can get that momentum going. You can do a lot of damage. He's got a chance here, but that momentum is just going to carry him into the boards. And so not able to get it where he wanted on the stick for a good meaty shot. So it will be Pajot taking this for the red team. He will go ahead and flip it in. Now into the opposite corner goes Couture and Nor. They're going to battle for it. There's Trev waiting for it at the point. And puck bouncing loose here is Newbie McNoob. He is horse collared from behind. How is that even possible? Oh, yeah. I think you're right, Trev. The physics are the collisions are good. It certainly adds to the dynamics of the game. It will go out and again. Now they're just going for those. I can see that being one of the first implemented rules in the league. that you can't just tackle people from behind. But once they've got a head of steam like that, it's hard to do much else. So let's see how they're going to reach out in frustration and just, yeah, you can't do that in the NFL, man. You know, so, or the NHL for that matter. And were it possible in the LHL, you know, they would definitely have a rule for it. But here is Nor trying to even this thing up. Time running down as they've got about half the third period to try to equalize the score, down by 1, and the blue team will take this back at least momentarily. Novastar self-plug on the ice now. Pajot with it. A little stick handling. We'll force this through. Slim picking it up and quickly scooped away. Now back in with another chance in front, maybe, if he can get the pass across. But the puck will be cleared away, and Nor will have to go back for this, as Slim will await him at center ice. Now under 2 minutes. Red team gonna have to do it here. They have loaded up the box and trying to set people in position, and across the slot and out. Nor will pick it up. And now at the face-off circle, it will wheel and deal. Tries to feed one through. And Newbie McNoob circling. Will he get to this in time? He does. Chance here. Empty net. He's going to take his time with it. It still goes just wide to the left. Oh! And that would have been the dagger in the heart. The knife in the back. The finishing touch, most likely, for this game. But, oh, what a stop on the other side by Asugo, who gets the high stick on this one and keeps it in play. Chance in front again. And Nor will not be able to get to this. Still held in, red team. 49 seconds. They are keeping the pressure up here at the end. Now dumped around. Oh, close in front, but again... the collisions are working well. 34 seconds, blue team swarming on it. This will be cleared away. So it is a race for the puck. Here is Nor. And he's holding him off while they can get this out. Pajot is there. Trev with the puck. And where's he going to go with this? He sends it in front. Had a couple of people, had Novastar trailing in, but not able to get to it. 13 seconds now. Here's a shot. And this one, a piece of it will bounce over, and indeed the whole thing will bounce over, and this game will be over, and 3-2 will be the final score as the blue team holds on in a very hard-fought victory in our second game tonight. It's been all about the blue team. You know, percentage-wise, they say that red teams usually win. I think it's like 51 to 49%. But tonight, blue making a statement. And we're going to bring you more of it. Oh, bless me. Yes, it is that time of year in Texas. But more games coming. And we're already underway with this one, and Dickie Pecker has already struck gold. And the red team is already up 1-0. And yes, Trev is right in the chat that the red team definitely had a lot of chances in the last period of that previous game. But everything starts all over here. As we'll see. Login? As in, what is your login name? Logan, maybe. We're going to go with Logan. Not the French login. Sometimes I do default to the French just because of the French-Canadian nature of hockey itself. But good games so far tonight. Really enjoyed what we've seen from people playing this version. It does take a different style of play, that is true. And definitely a more physical style of play, as again, collisions. And Pajot now will send it around. Big old motherfucking is here. And a chance for the blue team. But nothing doing, at least for now, but they're going to hold on to it. Here's Slim, shoots and scores! Couture on the assist. But Slim just cutting down the angle and getting the big score. And Couture saying somebody blocked him, which, yeah, it's definitely something you can do in the 62 version. But now here is Dickie Pecker. We'll send it around. But Joe, lots of good stuff coming from this red team so far. A 1-1 game. And with a minute left, we'll take it back to their own zone. Self-plug. Getting one over most of the players. But not Slim. And a save! And self-plug. Well, stop a dangerous one. And both teams getting quality chances here in this first period. "23 seconds now." As Rezi will watch this one go around. And blue team trying to get out of their own zone. But again, the bodies falling everywhere. Blue team. And it'll play the body instead of the puck to end the first period. And we are tied at 1 as we go into the second. Yeah, my allergies are killing me, so put on some music while you watch. Period 2. We're going to crank it up. Now, Aila and I will be right back.
So, we jiggling or?
All right. Hey, you ever just start sneezing and then you can't stop? Usually I don't. Certainly not in the middle of a cast, but I think the excitement is just allergenic almost in a way. It's just so much excitement and passion emanating from the ice that it's just can't control your sinuses sometimes. But we've all been there, right? It's the second period now, and we're about halfway through regulation time of this third game tonight on Friday Night Hockey. And we're still tied at 1. And again, some good opportunities from both teams, for both teams. Despite the more physical nature of the game as it progresses throughout the evening, we have seen some finesse start to emerge. And now here is Logan trying to finesse one. Oh, the save, the rebound, Pajot! They shoot the puck, they crash the net. Logan with the shot first. Pajot there to handle business in front on the rebound and make it 2-1. Wow.
Were you expecting anything like this?
I intentionally went into tonight, Aila, not having any expectations at all, because you just never know. It's the thrill-packed nature of streaming and esports, and especially with Friday Night Hockey, which we haven't done in a while. It's in this version. Oh, and a chance off the post. There's a red team trying to add to their tally here. Logan. Yeah, Dickie Pecker on the other side. Now Asugo will try to get this to Slim. But it is picked off, and now a red team surrounding the puck. But it will bounce loose. Here is Newbie McNoob. Riven X comes in, sweeps the puck away. Yeah, they say not enough goons. Yeah, go hard in the paint. Yeah. Just because you can. And now red team attempting to clear this from their zone. Yeah, sometimes it's hard to... Yeah, go for the body, not the puck. There you go. But Joe will have a chance here, and Rezzy will battle with him. The shot, the save! As Rezzy, with the crouch save, will preserve the score for now. 39 seconds left in the second. And they'll try to dig this out here. Newbie McNoob again, waiting up the ice for it. Self-plug. Getting to the puck first, getting it around to Riven X. 21 seconds. Stolen, Slim. He's going to try to catch up to it. And he's tripped up as he attempts to carry this around the boards. And so Logan might have a chance with the puck with 5 seconds left. He'll have to go ahead and launch this. And it will sail wide of the crease to take us to the third period. 2-1 is your score. Yeah, it's like learning the game all over again. Yeah, Logan's like, wow, this is hard. Or, damn, this is hard, to quote him specifically. You know, one of the reasons that Albion was started was because Freaky and the gang were prohibited from saying fuck on the channel that they were on. So we can say fuck here. We can say all sorts of things here. That's the independent part. You know, American freedom and all that. But we begin the third period with Red in the lead, looking to extend as this backhand will come loose. And now again, the flip pass to New McNew. Riven X is just going to take him down with a shoulder as he drifts by. Yeah, the physicality is indeed, I think, part of what is making this entertaining. But now a possible 3-on-1 blue team coming in. Slim with the puck. Oh, and it looked like it went off the heel of a blue skate. But they'll hold on to the puck behind the net and try to make a move from there. However, red team coming in numbers, and they will clear this round. Couture there to hold it in. Asugo's going to have a shot at this from the blue line. And it just gets off the tip of the blade, and that's going to give Pajot a chance to break loose on the other side. The turnaround, the shot, and it will sail. And just got away from him there. And we're seeing some collisions, and we're seeing some people just fall of their own accord here in the third period of this third game tonight on Friday Night Hockey. Thank you all for being part of this. We're going to do it every Friday. And, you know, whatever format. You know, just want people to show up and play and check out this version. And just give us some support and see what we can do to figure out some stuff. Oh, and almost the equalizer. And a follow-up shot will bounce off the opposite post. And so blue team knocking on the door now. 2:28 left, third period. Down by 1. They've got to make a comeback here to take it into extra time if necessary. And this one works just like any other hockey game, or just like the 55 version, in that they will keep playing overtimes, and they could very well do that as Slim takes advantage of a fallen goalie and an empty net and plenty of room, and he will score his second of the game. Couture on the assist, and yeah, I think that might have been, you could definitely call that goalie interference, I think. You could certainly make a case for it. When you see the goalie just kind of rolled over seemingly in pain on the other side. So, yeah, they're going to go ahead and give a goal on the other side to even that out. But Joe will get credit for it, his second. And yes, is a rough sport played by gentlemen. So under that agreement, they still make this a 1-goal game with 2 minutes left in the third. So Blue again will have to go on the attack here, and they do. 3-2 break indeed, as Trev will have to rejoin there. Dickie Pecker says he's got to eat. Well, we've all got to eat, man. That's one of those. Even if it's just Soylent. A couple of guys are just living off Soylent. I have not gone that far, but you got to eat, yeah. It is a good point. Very philosophical, man, here with 1:23 left to play in this game. And a 1-goal lead. And again, you're seeing a little bit of trouble from behind. We'll get one through somehow as it hits a whole bunch of sticks and body parts, and body parts flying here on the other side as they're trying to clear this puck down. Just slow and steady winning the race with 55 seconds left. The blue team is just going mighty ducks here, and they have formed a line and just trying not to use too much speed so as to ensure better footing. And now the goalie is loose with it. As here is Couture, Resi, Slim, all coming in. The shot, the save! As Self-Plug with the big stop when it was needed. And now Asugo will try to wave this back in. 13 seconds now. They're going to have to get it done quickly. And the shot again blocked. And that is going to do it. They fought to the end. This did the blue team, but red comes back and prevails. Well, actually, I think they led for most of the game, but it felt like a comeback. Put off a very dubious goal. They had to do it impromptu goalie interference. But yeah, we'll do one more. We'll definitely do one more. This one's just a free-for-all. Oh, thank you, Trev. And thanks, everybody, for coming out and playing that came out and played tonight. We didn't know if anybody'd show up. I figured at least maybe Trev would have somebody to 1v1 him or if nothing else. But yeah, a big community. And thank you, Rivenex. We love you, too. We love the community. And we're hoping some of the new people that haven't, that may not want to play in leagues and stuff, or may not have time. Well, we've lost some of our players, some of our longtime veterans in the leagues just due to time. I mean, it's a big time commitment. So I've always thought that it's very important to have time that we play the game for fun, at least one night a week. I mean, that's how we started here on Friday Night Hockey back in, 4 or 5 years ago. We were looking through the archives at some stuff the other day with some of the guys, and it's like, this was like, oh yeah, I remember that. That was a moment in the hockey history. It's like, oh God, that was 2013. Yeah. We've covered so much of the game, but Friday Night Hockey was where things kind of got started. And of course, we're here Thursday nights doing the LHL. And that's, if this is fun to watch for you, you'll definitely want to check that out. Usually 6 big teams and 3 big games. And they are starting to wind up their season as they head towards the playoffs. which are always a good time. But we do that on Thursdays. And yeah, we'll be here for more Friday Night Hockey. And still some Friday Night Hockey to go here as Blue Team working the puck. But it will be Trev coming away with it. He's got Logan on the break. Will he be able to get this through? As they're just going to stand there at the blue line, and the Blue Team gets it back. Shot, save, rebound. Rolling puck will settle just to the side of the net. And now here is Logan coming in. Noir will pick up the puck as he takes this at the point. And now they will just battle their way down into the corner as the puck gets cleared away. Logan may have a chance at this, and he does. If he can get it on the stick. And out of nowhere, Slim will pick his pocket. And now Self-Plug coming out to play this. Riven X will take it down, though. And Blue Team will set up their offense. And can he get to this? No. It is cleared away. And Nor will tap it back to hold it in. They're going to look for Pajot. Long distance, big two-line pass, and he does pick up this puck. But Nor with the slide tackle will ping this away, and now at the blue line, we'll just dish it to Rezzy, who is waiting at center ice. Drop past Pecker. Now Slim. And he is moving it, but again, yeah, you're seeing the physicality going on. And yeah, you don't have to be going fast, but it can become a big obstacle in an opposing player's path in 62A. You certainly can. And Dickie Pecker sweeps this up, still hanging on. Back check, Trev, he gets through. Oh, can he hang on to it? The save made. As Self-Plug just gets underneath that one. And a chance on the other side. Newbie McNoob will stand up big in front of the crease. And they will trade saves, will this red and blue team, as we head to the end of the first period. Still no score. But again, you are seeing business starting to pick up here a little bit. You're starting to see these guys kind of get into the groove, as the great Madonna once said. And certainly a groovy save. As puck kept out, Rezzy may be having some connection issues of his own, as he's just kind of frozen there. And with 3 seconds, that will close things out for the first. So we'll see what happens with him. He does not seem to be. Now, there he goes. Okay. May have been texting Bay. May have been eating a burrito. But either way, he appears to be back and ready to go for this second period. Strategy?
It is going to come down to situational awareness.
Yeah, which is harder in this game because you're so caught up in the mechanical awareness that it's hard to. Yeah, I mean, you look up and all of a sudden you're out of position, but or somebody's just putting a body on you and knocking you out of position. So it's rough going out there on the ice. It has been all night, but these guys have managed to do excellent work and make things happen. I'm going to try again. The shot will go through, and Self-Plug will be there on the stop. Can the red team reverse this? Trev now working it through. Noob McNoob in the net. Oh, and the shot will go just over the crossbar. Held in opposite point. Cleared around now. And it will be Nor who gains the puck first. Now Slim. And it'll get away from him. Logan looking back for Trev. Nor is there to stop the gap, and Pajot, we'll see it rebound to him, and Riven X will try to thread the needle, but now just sending it back through the middle, and Trev pushes one through. That is a playoff-like goal right there. And 1-0, red team will take the lead here in the second. My goodness.
Getting it done.
Yep. So, blue team looking for a response as Dickie Pecker, what a save, self-plug. The rejection in front. He had a good look at the net. And now Pajot trying to get loose on the break. It will be Nor who will stop that temporarily. Now Logan pulling it in for the red team. And they will gain numbers here on the near corner. And they're trying to just bounce one in front, close enough to stuff it home, but it will be Slim who takes this for the blue team and pushes on. He's got Dickie Pecker and Nor in front of him, but Slim is taking this himself. The shot, the score! Pecker on the assist, Slim with the goal. And the tie game now. Here in our nightcap on Friday Night Hockey, as blue team evens it up. We've certainly been treated to some high quality games this evening. I'm quite pleased. Like I said, Aila, when you asked me what did I expect, I did not know. We never know. And our expectations have been met and then some with the performance of these cyber athletes tonight here on the Independent Broadcast Network. Yeah, we're going to be doing all sorts of casting. I'll probably be playing that game about Vietnam. I don't know if they'll let us stream that. Is that if that's available for? It's an open beta, so I don't know if there's an NDA or anything. But if not, I'll stream some of that Vietnam. That's a pretty fun game. And we're going to be doing retro stuff. So these days, I find myself going back to the old shit quite a bit. Because it's still good shit. And some good shit here in front by the red team. Oh, but the stick work to dig that out. And now Dickie Pecker shooting in an open net. Just careen off the side. Under a minute now left in the second. Both these teams angling for a go-ahead goal. The shot redirected. J.G. Pajot. Le goal. A 2-1. 2-1 the Rouge team. Or is it Roux or Rouge? I don't know. Don't get me all talking French up in here. Or French, as the locals say. But here is Pajot. And he has been bon tonight. And looking for another one off the post. So close there at the 20-second mark now. Red team getting it back and reloading. It is self-plug with the puck. And he literally gets turned around. And that will give the blue team a chance here. 3 seconds. He's going to have to get this in quick. Over. Not quite. As behold, they were at the doorstep, and yeah. Backwards Tindy defense. As in, Mom brought a plate of chicken tendies in and knocked them out of her hand type of tendies, yes. But with the third period underway, the red team will continue on and try to hold on to this lead in our last game tonight. And again, tell your friends, wake the neighbors, subscribe or follow if you can. I don't think you can subscribe yet. We're trying to. I mean, with a viewership like this, I mean, yeah. But per viewer, the level of entertainment quality that you're getting, if you do the math, if you run the numbers, percentage-wise, you're getting a bigger chunk of that entertainment value. Because you're not having to divide that value among, say 20,000 viewers. There's not obnoxious pop-ups telling you donate and stuff. But Slim donating this one, his second goal of the game, into an empty net to even things up and make things a little more interesting here with 3:37 left in the third period. Not that they were not interesting already. But yeah, I look forward to a future where, the newer versions of this game come out and they become, the goal, the words I heard from Cryptic Sea are tournament ready. That's how they want to make it, so that the leagues are happy with it enough to want to start moving towards this version. I know a lot of people are just like, they don't want to hear that. And there may be people that keep playing 55, and the leagues may stay with it. Who knows? But I think there's a future for this version, and the devs have definitely expressed an interest in there being a future for this version. So it's good to see some support for it tonight. And people just playing for shits and giggles because, games are supposed to be fun. Sometimes we forget that. But these guys seem to be having fun tonight. We are certainly having fun bringing it to you. And don't forget to follow us on our Twitters. You can see all that stuff at the bottom of the screen. The IBN Free Music Library. You can get free, royalty-free, and copyright-free stuff for your own streams or whatever you want to do. And we have a Patreon. We're not making thousands of dollars off of it, but we appreciate every bit. You contribute to the ramen noodles and grape soda that fuel our very existence here at the Independent Broadcast Network. We love you and thank you for that. And thanks to everybody that helped us get set back up with this computer that you're witnessing this esports historical event on, or through, I should say. As the community was really cool about pitching in, partially so we could see moments like this. Slim with the hat trick. So just put an exclamation point on the evening. And we have seen some standout performances from some of these guys, and Slim has certainly been one of them. Now Pajot, Dickie Pecker, they will pass like ships in the night. Now cleared around. Trev will be first on the scene for it. 1:20 left to play. 1-goal lead Blue. Red team on the attack. Self-plug. Long shot. Looking for the tip drill in front. And now they will try to counterattack here with Blue. And just a last stand at the blue line. So they're just laying down in front of this puck to obstruct its progress. 49 seconds now, and the blue team will carry it into the corner and thus take time off the clock. Trev now trying to work his way out of it, double teamed, and they are just tying up sticks and tying up bodies here in the at the point. The latter moments of this game. But a chance now. Logan will pursue this. Pajot breaking to the net. We'll send it down looking for him. A slow roller, 17 seconds. Blue clears it around. Nor will be there to make this play. Griffin X takes him out of the picture. But with 6 seconds, they are not going to have time. And the blue team will fire on an empty net as it goes off the crossbar to end another exciting game here on Friday Night Hockey. This has been good stuff. And so we thank everybody for joining us. We'll put this up on the YouTubes. IBN Casting, that's on there too. All that social media shit's running along the bottom. We don't sit here and pimp it over and over and shit. If you want to know it, there it is. And we hope that you will follow all of the stuff that's on there. It's worth following. And or we'd like to think so, or we wouldn't fuck with it, right? But we fucks with this. We totally fucks with this. Hockey question mark, Cryptic C. This is the 62A version. You can get it at hockeyquestionmark.com. Definitely check out the subreddit r/hockey question mark. It is a great place to get information about the game and stuff. And thanks to the folks at Cryptic C who are continuing to support. I mean, I see so many games that a year later, you know, these AAA guys, it's like, well, fuck you, we're turning off the servers, we don't give a shit. But these games have been out for a while. This game itself has been out for a long time, and they are continuing to support this and all the Cryptic Sea games. So shout out to Alex and to Luke too, who's been doing some work with them on Golf for Work groups. Definitely check that out on Steam. And yeah, just have a great weekend, everybody, as again we have another fun night of Hockey Question Mark. And don't forget to be here Thursday as the LHL continues with more of the 55 version. Definitely a different style of hockey, but hockey nonetheless. And we'll be back here next Friday to play more 62 with you. And download it and try it for yourself. The community's pretty cool. And they have their moments, but they're pretty cool, y'all. So, oh, you will be baptized in fire, but not so much in this version because everybody's a noob in this version, aren't they? But from all of us here at the Independent Broadcast Network, I'm Winners with the One. I've been here with Aila, and we want to thank everybody who continues to support and watch the streams. The thousands of you that watch tonight, the millions that will watch the VODs later on YouTube, on IBN Casting. We appreciate each and every one of you. We will see you next time. Good night.
Sweet dreams.